guys, welcome back to another special episode of Captain Kirk Productions. Today on the show, again, we have Drake.
Hey, you got a box! I think it's from CGC.
Drake, I wish I could say that this is a happy day.
Oh.
I mean, in the general sense of things, like it is, I'm happy, like it's a good day, like overall. But what I'm going to show you is not happy.
Is this a fail? Epic fail?
It's a huge fail. Not on my part, Drake. I want you to realize that right now. Okay. This is not on my part at all.
Captain Kirk fail.
So, I'm going to open this box up.
All right.
That's already open.
It's already open.
Pull it over there. Now, as you can see, this is an Avengers 1.
Nice.
And it's Avengers 1 with a purple label, which is fine. I knew it was a purple label. If you check out any of my older videos from a couple years ago when I first started out, this is one of the first books that I unboxed. Probably most of you have not seen those episodes because they weren't that great.
Oh, I thought they were pretty decent.
I mean, it reminds you of simpler times, really. But
that was pre-pandemic, right?
It was pre-pandemic. Now, well, first of all, when I got this book, the person I got it from said the restoration could probably be removed. So I was like, all right, I'll get it done at some point. So last summer, so we're in 2022 right now, February, as of this recording. And last summer, probably, I'll give benefit of the doubt. We'll say it was August. I decide I'm going to send this off. I mean, why not? I don't really have anything else going on. I'll send it off. So I send it off to CGC. I go online. I fill out their forms. I go, CCS. I want, the restoration removed if it's possible. Press, regraded, sent back to me, all that good stuff.
And this is all within the CGC wheelhouse.
CCS is their pressing restoration department. Right. Like it says that they can, try and remove that. So
all right.
I say, let's give it a shot, see if it was right. So I send it off. We'll say it's August that I send it off in that time frame. So a couple months go by. It finally shows the book being checked in after like a couple months. So they have it. Actually, it was before August, but again, we're just giving benefit of the doubt. So I send this off, and it's there, and we wait. You know how it is. Like it's backed up, and I paid a decent amount of money to have this looked at because you pay based off value, and I'm also having restoration, the whole thing. So I sent it off. It recently came back. And they didn't even open it. Like, I look at it, and it's still purple label. I'm like, okay. It's the same book in the same case.
The case has not changed.
The case did not change.
So you would think that in order to inspect, can this paint be removed? You have to take it out. I would
assume. And if not, they would probably say, hey, like, do you want us to still grade this, press it? Or
and how do you know it's the same case?
Okay, here's how I can tell it's the same case. One, when I first opened it, there was just Newton rings all over the place. And that is kind of in line with, books of a few years ago. Like, that was like a common problem. It still kind of is. But this was very prevalent. Like, they were everywhere. And I was just kind of like, this looks like the exact same case. And what really sealed the deal on how I knew that they didn't open it is because you probably can't see this on camera, but there's a kind of a scratch. Oh, there, right there.
You can actually tell.
Okay, you can?
Oh, I mean, you can feel it.
Yeah, I didn't know if they could see it. But
there's a cut
there's a cut. The reason there's a cut is because when I opened it in my other video, I was like, cut a little bit too deep with my box cutter and actually cut the case.
You gotta be careful about that.
Exactly. So that's how I know it didn't get opened at all. So it just gets sent back to me, like no communication, nothing. Charge me $100. I'm pretty sure I'll have to go back and look at my credit card statement.
Yeah.
But like, what the heck? Like, how do you just send off a comic, say, hey, I want this done to it, and then just send it back with no explanation, no communication whatsoever? Doesn't make any sense at all.
Did you reach out to their people?
Oh, thanks for getting to that. Now, I always hear how CGC has this great customer service. And quite honestly, for the most part, whenever I've dealt with them, that's very true. if I email them, call them, they're always very pleasant. They tell me what I need to know. Like, it's good. So I go on their website, shoot them an email through the website. We're going on a month now. I haven't heard a thing back, so I'm assuming they just clicked delete and they weren't going to respond to me. And that was really nice. I was just like, hey, like, you know, this happened. Like, you guys sent this back to me. I can tell it's in the same case. Like, did something happen? Like, is there any info you have? Not a thing.
Wow.
So now I got to call in and, like, actually talk to somebody and say, like, what the heck happened?
Wow.
So none of this makes any sense whatsoever. Also, doesn't really surprise me at all. But it's super obnoxious and annoying. Like,
this is, yeah, especially if you paid for it.
yeah, I'm paying well over $100 to have this graded and all the everything just for one thing, one book. So, guys, I just want to keep you updated on this situation and kind of show you this craziness that's going on now.
Yeah, I mean, it's...
So, I'll give a little update once I call into customer service and actually get an explanation, which will probably make me even more upset than I already am. But if they literally charged me over $100 and didn't even, like, first of all, you didn't press it, you didn't grade it again, it's the same thing. So why am I still being charged money? So I need to check and make sure that that actually didn't happen. And second of all, see, like, why? Like, why did you just do this? I don't understand.
Well,
now, side note, I will say this as well. Oh my gosh, I just remembered. So when I sent this off, it was in like July now. It wasn't August, so it's even been longer. But what I was going to say is I had an issue with my credit card where there was like somebody made like a fraudulent charge, so they had to close it. And my credit card is tied to this, but I was able to call in and update it so that they could still process the payment.
Yeah.
So it shouldn't even be a case of like I didn't pay them or whatever. So, guys, there's a lot of questions and not enough answers. But we will keep you updated on this ongoing fiasco with this purple label.
Well, I mean, hopefully it can only get better. I mean, that's the hope, right?
Well, I hope so, because this is super annoying to wait months, pay money, and not like happens. I mean, just ship it right back. Why not?
Well, we'll keep you updated.
Guys, I want to hear from you. I've seen on Instagram and things where people have had issues with CGC. Like, if you've had any bad experiences, comment down below. I want to hear from you. I want to know. Because there's been quite a few of them.
Oh, yeah.
All right, Drake, go ahead and take us out.
Well, I mean, yeah, hopefully next time we have something better to share. This time was a fail. That's all we got.